Our journey began in the lively town of Copacabana, a launching point for our exploration of Lake Titicaca, the world's highest navigable lake, nestled at 3,800 meters above sea level. This lake, the 18th largest by area in the world, straddles the border of Bolivia and Peru, and is one of the cradles of South American civilization, being a settlement area for the ancient Chiripa people over 3,000 years ago. Our first destination was Isla de la Luna, a quaint island inhabited by around 200 people, famous for its ancient nunnery ruins.
I guess the island of the moon was only for women. And the only man who was allowed here was the emperor. Ruins over 1,000 years old, pre-Inca. I guess the women they brought here were used as wives, priestesses, and human sacrifice. ¿Y los huesos podemos comer?
Sí, sí.
Sí, sí, sí.
Sí, sí, así.
You can eat the bones. We got that big bottle of water.
Oh, look at those little fish heads.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Crunchy. The fish heads are crunchy.
What do you think?
Oh, yeah.
Tastes like fish.
Got
These
it.
little guys, little fishies.
Well,
They taste pretty good.
Next, the boat carried us to Isla del Sol, the highlight of our trip. After settling into our hotel, we embarked on a climb up the Inca staircase, pausing at the Fountain of the Inca. This fountain, with its 3 spouts, symbolizes 3 core tenets: not being lazy, not being a liar, and not being a thief.
Up and up. They go.
Our ascent continued, leading to a spectacular panoramic view of the lake and its surroundings from the island's summit. The following day involved another boat journey to the island's northern end, where we landed on a white sand beach and strolled through a nearby village.
Remember to like, comment, and subscribe.
The path led us to a second beach, home to a family of pigs, and then onto a trail through a landscape resembling an alien desert planet. This path, offering stunning vistas of ancient terraces, beaches, and massive rock formations, led to the Chincana ruins, an intricate network of walls and doorways.
Cuenta la historia de que esto está hecho por las por culturas, como se puede decir. La cultura tihuanacota hizo lo que es el templo y todo esto, que cuenta que hace 500, 600 años antes de Cristo. Y es por eso que esta parte queda aún desde esos años y está reconstruido, como se puede decir. Antes estaba hecho con las piedras finas, no sé si les voy a mostrar, pero ahora está hecho reconstruido con diferentes tipos de piedra, que son las naturales que hay por aquí. Y esas piedras estaban talladas, lo traían de Copacabana. Es por eso que el lugar tiene 54 habitaciones, que antes era más grande y tenía un techo encima. La altura del templo era de 6 metros.
Our return journey took us back through the unbelievable scenery towards the white sand beach. After a brief stop for some fresh OJ.
Okay. How is it?
I decided my life would not be complete without a swim in the legendary lake. The water was surprisingly not that cold, and I left feeling refreshed and rejuvenated.
Fucking amazing. Lake Titicaca. Been there. Swam it.
Yo soy de Perú, nací en Puno,
¿Y qué están haciendo acá?
visitando las ruinas acá de Bolivia, la parte de la laguna, la parte de la isla del norte, la isla del sol.
¿Y qué piensan de esta isla?
Muy bonita, mantiene sus tradiciones, mantiene algunas costumbres todavía del incanato, dedicados
Buen día.
a la agricultura, ¿no? A la vida de la pesca también acá, de lo que se alimenta, de las truchas.
¿Y la gente debe visitar acá?
Sí, deben visitar porque eso es un bonito lugar, tranquilo, relajante.
After continuing by boat to the southern tip of the island, we had lunch at the floating restaurant where the freshest trout possible was prepared for us. The restaurant was located just below another temple complex, the Temple of the Sun, a very well-preserved Incan structure with various maze-like rooms to explore. Our day concluded with a trek back to our hotel, where we spent a relaxing evening. On our final morning, we played Road Living at the foot of the Inca Stairs, an original song embodying our life philosophy and a fitting end to our memorable Lake Titicaca adventure.
There's a type of person who wakes up every day. After work it's 9 to 5, in 2 weeks they get paid. It must be kind of comforting, that job security. Make a mortgage payment and retire by 63. But there's a way to make a living, but that's never let me down. It's singing songs for you fine folks that in the morning leaving town. We'll be the best of friends, if only for a night. Cause every day's a new day and I'm feeling just alright. Road living, that's tossed. And as for paying rent, I never really saw the need. But when I said that to the landlady, I guess she disagreed. Road living, that's a life for me. Road living, I was born to wander free. Road living, that's the life I choose. Road living, always wearing out my shoes. Now I'm a bona fide homeowner, and I live debt free. Driving around the country in my 20-foot RV. Going where the gigs are, following the sun. And when it gets cold, I'll head down south where winter never comes. Road living, that's the life for me. Road living, I was born to wander free. Road living, that's the life I choose. Road living, always wearing out my shoes. 'Cause it's been a million miles, and I'd go a million more. I walked the path of denial. It's all I can do to keep from getting bored. And this life I've been living, I'm just laying out the hand that I've been given. I can't stop now, just give me one more show. I can taste it on my lips and I can